7 days into the Iran war, the United States has given Tehran an ultimatum as the capital suffers its heaviest bombardment yet. The death toll rising again as Iran launches new strikes, and Lebanon is pounded in a devastating attack.
Wiped out by 50 fighter jets with 100 bombs. The Tehran bunker of Iran's dead supreme leader, still used by officials until now. Across the Iranian capital, day and night, the onslaught relentless. Locals claim it's the heaviest bombing since the war started a week ago. Here, an underground base for missile launchers and Iranian defence. The US president today demanding unconditional surrender.
Our military is doing phenomenally.
Iran's death toll so far, an estimated 1,332 people. Bodies still being hauled from the rubble of homes. Their war at an end, but Iran's battling on. Firing into neighbouring Iraq, taking out Kurdish bases. As Iran hit another Iraqi target, US-owned oil company Halliburton. Iran is still sending rockets and drones into Israel, Iron Dome on red alert. Interceptors protecting IDF headquarters in Tel Aviv as Israel turns attention north. Downtown Beirut, entire buildings pulverised. The hunt for Hezbollah raging on. Israel says these are terrorist command centres in the heart of the Lebanese capital, used to organise military attacks. For Lebanese locals, just more misery.
So we're on Lebanon's southernmost border right now, and in fact that village over there, decimated as it is, behind that concrete wall, that's in Lebanon. And what the Israeli army are trying to do right now is create a border buffer zone and push Hezbollah as far to the north as it's physically possible.
It's no man's land, but the Israeli army says the area is still crawling with Hezbollah. At an army media briefing nearby, warning alarms sound,
Go inside.
and we're forced to take cover.
So in the middle of a press briefing, we just got an alarm going that there's a drone making its way in this area right now.
For a few anxious minutes, military and media huddle as it passes. But as the briefing gets underway again,
Come, we're gonna go inside again.
the attack drone returns. When the Chief of Staff for 769 Brigade resumes, questions on the extent of their bombing campaign through Lebanon.
People are saying, are you about to turn Lebanon into another Gaza?
We have no intention of turning Hezbollah into Gaza in no way.
The war with no signs of slowing. An American supersonic B-1 arriving today. Called the Bone, it carries up to 34,000 kilos of bombs. A horror show in the wings.
So it was around this time last week that Operation Epic Fury was launched and plunged this region into war and chaos. The satellite photos show the before and after in Iran. The Americans, though, we've seen the Ayatollah toppled, and we've seen 1,000+ people killed in this, most of them civilians, and the US refusing to slow down. Now reports that a third aircraft carrier group is on its way to this region. In the Atlantic, 2 weeks away, the USS George H.W. Bush. 3 aircraft carriers in this area at the one time. That is an unprecedented concentration of firepower. Sam?
Chris Reason in Tel Aviv, thank you. A resolute US president has sent a clear message to any surviving members of Ayatollah's regime. There will be no deal, only unconditional surrender. The White House is under fire, though, for releasing videos glorifying the strikes in Iran, one of them set to an Aussie anthem.
With the future of Iran hanging in the balance, Donald Trump hosts a meeting on the future of college sports.
It doesn't sound very important compared to what's happening in Iran and other places, but it is very important to me.
Also high on his list, crushing the Iranian regime, setting a new end goal, There will be no deal with Iran except unconditional surrender.
Their army is gone, their navy is gone, their communications are gone, their leaders are gone.
The president says he's fine if another religious figure becomes Iran's next leader, whether they're democratically elected or not, as long as they treat the United States and Israel well.
I know there's a number of people that our intelligence agencies and the United States government are looking at.
But with each strike, that shortlist gets shorter. Also today, reports that Tehran has been receiving battlefield help from Russia, with allegations the Kremlin has been providing intelligence helping it to target US assets across the Middle East.
We're tracking everything. Our commanders are aware of everything.
It clearly is not making a difference with respect to the military operations in Iran because we are completely decimating them.
The White House rubbing it in, posting a stream of social media memes, including this one, set to an Aussie anthem. And this, mixing war footage with clips from Hollywood blockbusters.
I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
Including Tropic Thunder. Ben Stiller demanding it be removed. We never gave you permission and have no interest in being part of your propaganda machine. In Washington, D.C., Rob Scott, 7 News.
Counter-terror police in the UK have arrested 4 men suspected of spying for Iran, allegedly targeting synagogues and stalking members of London's Jewish community. Live to Europe correspondent Ben Downey in London. Ben, the details bear striking similarity to the attacks Iran's been accused of carrying out on our shores.
Sam, they do. Good evening. Yes, Scotland Yard says these arrests the result of a long-running operation, and thankfully police were able to swoop before anyone came to harm. Officers raiding multiple properties across London, arresting an Iranian national and 3 dual British Iranian nationals on suspicion of aiding a foreign intelligence service. Now, 6 other men were arrested as well, we're told, for helping these suspected spies as they stalked London Jews and allegedly staked out synagogues as well. Now, it's alarmingly familiar to what Australia's security services say were carried out in 2024 and 2025 in both Sydney and Melbourne, where Iran, the regime, was said to have plotted the firebombing of Jewish businesses and a synagogue that eventually led to Iran's ambassador to Australia being expelled. Our Jewish community tonight, once again, on high alert. Sam?
Ben Downey, thank you.